Hey everybody, Theresa DeGray here from Greater New Haven BNI. So I was asked multiple times today during the meeting how I got so many guests to come and visit our chapter over the last couple of weeks, and I'm going to give up a couple of my secrets today. So first of all, I want to start out with a couple of tips and tricks. Where do I get all of these people and these ideas to reach out to, and how do I reach out to them? So I want to show you, this comes in the mail every couple of weeks. We get these local newspapers, okay? So they might be backwards on the video, but it's the Milford Orange Times, and I am guessing that wherever you live, there is something like this that comes to you for free in your mailbox. If you open it up, this is chock full of people's email addresses. Shoot them an email and invite them to BNI. But don't talk too much about BNI. That's the tip and that's the trick. You find the people through local magazines like this, Orange Life, even Catholic magazines. I'm a Catholic girl. And whoa, we still get the phone book. This is filled with people that own businesses that need to network and bring in work and clients and customers and make money. And that's what all of BNI really truly is about. So connecting people, get their names and start reaching out to them. You can call them on the phone. You can send them an email. I will send you scripts of what exactly to say to these people. And yes, it is true. I ask people to come and have lunch with me. We are a lunchtime BNI. We are not a 7 o'clock in the morning BNI. It's a lot harder to sell a 7 o'clock BNI visitation than it is to include and invite somebody to a lunchtime BNI. It's so easy to invite somebody to lunch. Everybody has to eat lunch. And when I offer to buy them lunch, it just draws them in just a little bit more. I keep the invitation super simple. And there's two other resources of where you can find people to invite. Here's one of them. This week's roster. Or if you, as a member of BNI, go and visit another BNI, which, did you know that as a member of a global international networking company, you are able to walk into or Zoom into any BNI meeting in the world. Not Connecticut, not New Haven County, in the world, the whole world. If you wanted to go and visit a BNI in Italy, you can. Just zoom in. Okay, so here's how to use the roster of your BNI or the roster of another BNI. You take the roster, especially another BNI's roster. You go down the list. I just did this in Milford. You go down the list and you say, oh, they have a plumber. We don't have a plumber. We need a plumber. We want a plumber. We need to build that tradesman, tradeswoman sphere, right? So you call their plumber. Their plumber is already seated in their BNI. Their plumber can come and be a guest at our BNI. They can't visit our BNI, and they certainly are probably not going to jump over, and I'm not going to poach them from another BNI, but they probably have coworkers or colleagues that are other plumbers. Perhaps they belong to the union and they know a bunch of other plumbers. Well, it's a resource to tap into. Get them on the phone, send them an email and say, hey, it's Theresa from the other BNI. You want to come visit my BNI? I'll buy you lunch. That's great. Come and visit my BNI, but bring a friend. Or do you know someone that's been looking to get into a BNI, but they can't get into your BNI because you're in your BNI? So have them come to my BNI and check me out in my group and see if they're a fit for my group. Next, and probably the last thing I'm going to share with you for now, is this is the placemat from the Valley Diner. This has a ton of businesses on it that advertise at the Valley Diner, where we were just at, where we just had our meeting, where they would come and visit us at. They already know about the Valley Diner, but do they know that there is a super wonderful, terrific networking group that meets at the Valley Diner every single Thursday at noon where they are advertising. It's a home run. It's a huge hit. I haven't called these people yet. Maybe you should. All right, so that wraps it up. 5 minutes, 500 tips, right? I don't know how many tips that were. I love you guys. I want to grow this chapter. We're at 25 right now, 26 probably with Todd that's coming in to join. I don't know who this video is getting sent out to. I know it's getting sent out to our chapter members. It might go, I don't know, viral. Who knows? So if you have any questions or need to reach out to me, I'm going to send you all my contact information and 2 scripts on how to invite people to our BNI. And please, I'm the growth coordinator. I got a bunch of people coming this week, next week, last week, but you can too. You can help build our BNI. And the more people, the more ASSs that are in those seats, the more we make, the more connections we make, and the more money we make to help our families succeed. So from my lips to your ears, let's invite.